We're reviving a canceled undercover program from the 80s.
Where do we report to?
Down on Jump Street, 21 Jump Street.
You are here because you some Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus looking mothers. You will be going in as undercover high school students.
You have exceptional muscle tone there, young man. When'd you go through puberty?
There's a new synthetic drug at Sagan High. The mission is find a supplier.
I think the dealers are the popular kids.
We should throw a party. That would be the quickest way to get in with them.
Come on, let's go.
Don't give nobody no drugs, no alcohol.
I promise you we'll be super professional.
All I do is party.
So what?
I don't know how.
Hey, Kat, you're on my side.
Surprise!
We switched it up. Aren't we innovative? Switching seats. Innovation. Wow. Innovation killed the cat.
In the red. No.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Kat.
And today we're reviewing
21 Jump Street.
Yay!
Yay!
But wait, Kat, Channing Tatum's in it.
Yeah, and he's a terrible actor.
You know what? I think he's found his niche. He's kind of a funny dude.
He
should be in comedy. He makes a good duo with Jonah Hill.
Their comedy, they were working off each other, was enjoyable.
I gotta say, Kat, this is probably the funniest movie I've seen all year so far. Even though we're not far into the year.
Yeah, we're not far into the year. Yeah. Everyone was laughing. There were a lot of parts where I laughed out loud. So it's a comedy adventure kind of movie, I guess.
What's the genre, Kat?
Comedy adventure, buddy movie kinda.
Free roam desert play?
And the plot is there are these two fresh recruits to the police force and they're not doing a very good job, and they decide because they look so young they're gonna put them in this special undercover thing that they're restarting, which was 21 Jump Street from the show with Johnny Depp, and they're going to be in high school as brothers trying to figure out this whole drug syndicate that's happening there. Find out who the supplier is.
And what I loved about this movie is they actually acknowledged that this is a remake and Hollywood ran out of ideas.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny, and then they tried to break every stereotype of like a buddy cop movie.
Yeah,
like
they
explosions.
Make fun of it, so, yeah. Oh, I thought that was gonna explode for sure.
It's a great movie, but I feel like sometimes it was too try-hard and was completely way over the top with its gags.
Yeah, and predictable for sure. But entertaining. There were a lot of laugh-out-loud funny parts. They did a great job working off of each other and finding just little hilarious things. Little lines or little ways of saying things. Or
I know I'm going to be
scenes.
talking to my pillow tonight about it. I'm going to be... No one, I'm alone.
Chatting it up. Ice Cube is in it. He's a pissed off captain owning a stereotype of being an angry black man. They were talking about like owning your stereotypes is another thing.
And that's what I love about this movie. It's breaking all the stereotypes, but near the very end it just starts to follow all the stereotypes. I'm like, why? They could have just totally made this perfect comedy in my eyes, right? But there was just that. It was like they gave it to me and they're
like,
taking
no,
it away.
we're taking it back.
I feel like every remake now is going to have to acknowledge that this is a remake. I think it's awesome.
Kind of like an homage in a way. Having Johnny Depp in it was cool.
Probably the best cameo appearance ever.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should say Johnny Depp.
Best reveal. Everyone knows.
Okay.
It's common knowledge, I think.
Not so common knowledge is Jonah Hill helped co-write the script.
Michael Bacall,
who's done Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Inglourious Bastards. I also really enjoyed how they explained drugs in this movie. Kind of like Scott Pilgrim, they have the that pops up in front of someone and it kind of explains this is the giggles phase, this is the such and such phase, etc., etc.
It was great editing.
Great editing.
And great editing!
They also show what a high person might be seeing.
And the drug was called HFS, and did you figure out what that acronym was?
No.
Holy fucking shit. I looked it up online.
And it has the halo on top of that.
Did it on...
You're smart. You did your research.
Sometimes I log in.
Good job, Michael.
Sometimes I log in and I surf.
And what is your overall opinion of this movie, Michael?
My overall opinion is it's a great comedy. There's not that much wrong with it. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. You know, the nitpicky stuff like it was too, sometimes way over the top where to the point where it was not funny. It looked like they had fun making this film, which is important.
They had the craziest ending credits ever with just random visceral images.
I had a seizure with my frozen yogurt on my belly.
I got a headache.
No one stopped me, yeah. Kat, what do you give it out of 10?
I give it an 8.5 as well. For a comedy, I thought it was pretty great, pretty entertaining. Like I said, there are some predictable bits, and only really one scene that I thought... Other than that, I was entertained pretty much the whole time, and the guys did a good job. They had really good comedic chemistry happening.
I recommend it. Go see it in theaters. You're gonna have a good laugh. Bring your friends, bring a gal, bring a guy, whatever you're into.
Yeah, whatever you're into.
Remember to like the video, please subscribe, and follow Cat Chat on Twitter.
I don't have Twitter.
I know.
Can I spoil? Maybe one ones
Oh,
about
you
it?
can't spoil the
No.
penis. And Johnny Depp's in it!
There's a crazy dick part.
There's a crazy dick part. Is he doing? Oh yeah, and meatballs.
Yeah, Chance of Meatballs or something like that. You know, that kid's movie.
Yeah.
Slightly Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.